didn't see you there. When did you come in here? Did you come in through the front door? Because I didn't hear the bell ring. You know, there's a little bell on the door. Did you grab the bell and make it not ring? That's weird. Did you hear anything when you came in? It's very strange. Very strange. Why are you here? Are you sure? Well, if you need to buy school supplies, you have come to the right place. First, we need to determine whether or not you have a list. Do you have a supply list? Because if you had a supply list, this will go much faster. You don't. Well, is this for you or your child? Are you just in here because you need an excuse to buy office supplies? I often find myself in that situation. And the older I get, the fewer excuses I have to purchase office supplies. And then I just worry that I look weird. The last thing I would want would be to look weird anywhere. I mean, that would be terrible. So it's not for you. Well, if it's not for you, who is it for? You here for your neighbor? Your dog? Are you getting office supplies for your dog? You don't have a dog. What kind of demon doesn't have a dog? Well, I'm not here to judge. This is the school supply store. I am here to serve you. So you do not have a school supply list, and it's for your child. Do you remember your child's name? Okay. That's kind of a boring name. Like, everybody names their kid that. Couldn't you come up with something a little better? Like, spice it up a little bit? At least tell me you spelled it differently. No? Well, I guess we can't all have the imagination. Some of us have to just, push buttons and fill out the forms. So, what would you like today? Would you like me to show you what we have? I think I should... No, shut up just a minute. I think I should show you what we have. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Are you comfortable standing for a period of time, or do you need a chair? I don't have a chair. I just felt like maybe I should ask you, if you need a chair, you probably have to go somewhere else. Like, go to Office Depot and get a chair and then come back. Because we don't have chairs in here. We only sell school supplies. And as, at least at this point, the schools still have their own chairs. We're not having to bring our own chairs yet. Give it a few more years, we probably will have to do that. And then I'm going to have to find room in here for chairs. Not sure how I'm going to work that out. Maybe take that water cooler out. I hate having to give everybody water. Then they want to know where the bathroom is. And then I have to tell them that it's back there and I don't want them using it. You don't need to use the bathroom, do you? Good. All right, let me start with what I have on the table because it's closest and I'm lazy. Now, I don't know what kind of a parent you are. I can't really say by looking at you because sometimes the lazy parents look nice. The ones that just don't care, sometimes they look nice, sometimes they don't. I can't really gauge how much you care about your child. Do you just have the one, or do you know? Do you have any other kids that you can think of? Okay, just the one. I don't really consider that a parent, but just one. No, you don't really know what it's like. So me, I don't have kids. I have cats, which is just as bad. It is too just as bad. It's just as hard. I don't know why you think it's not. Will you try raising cats sometime and then tell me? You ever raise cats? You ever had cats? Well, then you don't know. It's hard. Well, compare me. Don't judge me. Now, I want to start with some hand sanitizer. Are you comfortable? Your feet hurt? My feet hurt because I have to stand here all day on this cement floor and they won't even give me a mat to stand on. And I got these rock ports. Well, I am giving you good customer service if you just shut up. I'll tell you, listen, I got these rock ports because they said it was supposed to help with your feet, make them not hurt so much. Let me tell you, it didn't make any difference at all. I spent $58 on these shoes. I didn't do anything for my feet. And they're like old man shoes. Nothing against old men, but it makes me look like I'm going out for a power walk around the Target or something. Anyway, I know how to tell what kind of parent you are. I'm going to start with this right here. Now, if you will pay attention to me, you will see that we have here, this is a 34-ounce bottle of, this is aloe flavored hand sanitizer from Equate. Now, normally we would buy the brand name, but we are currently out because all the good parents already came in and bought it all. But I do have the aloe flavor from Equate, which is a Walmart brand, but we offer it here for a special price. You can even see that it comes with free air. There's bubbles in there, and you can make a move. It's like 3D. It's like a dance party, but it's bubbles, and we don't charge extra for that. Of course, now it does take up some room where the hand sanitizer would be, but that's neither here nor there. Kills 99.99% of germs. If you want to kill that other 1/100% of the germs, I believe you're going to have to get a flamethrower, and we are out of those. But it's aloe, and it has some moisturizers to keep your hands smooth, which is a lie because this stuff dries out your skin regardless. It has vitamin E and aloe flavor in here. 34 ounces. Now, are you the kind of parent that would buy this here, or are you going to cop out and buy this here? Which one of these bottles appeals to you? Well, I mean, that's going to kind of set the tone for this whole presentation. Do you want this one or this one? This one is not aloe flavored. No, it doesn't have any flavor. It's just hand sanitizer gel. You do want this one? Well, I'm awful glad to hear that. I was worried for a minute there. Oh, goes there. I keep thinking there's a shelf up there. There's not. Do you like my shirt? Do you know that I made this? I made this shirt. It has decorative items on it. Look. It's decorated all over. 360 degrees of originality. And it has the flared butterfly collar. Not everybody can do that. That's a skill. And I put rickrack around it too. Rickrack, the stuff, decorative lace. Do you not know anything at all? This here is from HDX. It is hand sanitizer gel. Same thing, 99.99% of all the germs. The other one, 1/100% will not die. And that's probably like the strongest part of the germ. That's the one that's going to give everybody typhus or something. But see, the reason I asked about this is because this is only 8 ounces. Okay, and it's cheaper, and it's going to run out a lot faster than that other one over there. And the parents don't care. You know, they know they have to bring in a bottle of hand sanitizer. They'll just get the cheap bottle right here with this ugly orange pump on it. And it's not even consistently orange. Like, look, that's not even orange right there. It's just this and that. They cut corners every which way. But yeah, only 8 ounces. So you don't want this. I'm glad to hear it. You might actually care about your kid after all. Now, another popular item we have would be glue sticks. Now, these are from Elmer's. That's a good brand. You get 1, 2, 3 of these blue ones here. This is a gel, but don't be fooled and don't let it confuse you, because even though it says gel, it is not hair gel. You don't want to put it in your hair. Because, see, I thought I might try to put some blue streaks in my hair. Make it extra fancy. I mean, I got it done up good today. I've got a nice, I got it did and it looks good, but I wanted to add some blue streaks. This didn't do it. All it did was clump my hair together. Can you believe that? But then I realized, yeah, I know it says gel. It's actually glue. It's glue. It's not hair gel. I thought it'd be really convenient to have it in a stick like that, but I guess it's just for school projects. But then you also have the disappearing purple. You get 3 of those too. So you get 6 glue sticks in here. They are all washable. So if your kid's really clumsy and sloppy and absent-minded and just, doesn't know their butt from a hole in the ground, it won't matter what they put this glue on. It'll wash out just like it did out of my hair. So, I mean, that was a good thing that it did that. Elmer's glue. That's the 6-pack, but you can also get this here. If you don't give a crap about your kids, you could just get the 2-pack here. Because technically they just say to bring in some glue sticks. They don't say how many. A lot of parents just get this right here. They get 2 little anemic glue sticks, and that's all they send in. Now, this is cheaper, but if you actually care, you're going to get these because you know your little crotch nugget's going to use these up in about a week, and then they're going to be out. And then what's the teacher going to do? The teacher has to supply it themselves. It's not right. Well, at least we can agree on that. Then we have colored pencils. This is another. How old is this kid of yours? Do you remember? Is that like a ballpark figure? Or is that actually how old they are? I don't know how you keep up. Okay, so we have colored pencils here from Crayola. It looks like a smile because of the way it's cut out. But if your kid has teeth that looks like this, you might want to take them somewhere because either they got problems or they've been eating Skittles. I mean, this is not natural. Your teeth should not look like this. I think they're setting a bad example with this. Like the kids are going to look at this and then not want to brush anymore. It seems incorrect to me. These are long-lasting, pre-sharpened, premium quality pencils. What's your blood type? You don't know. Mine's O positive. It is, and that makes sense because I'm a positive person. How do you not know your own blood type? Have you not ever been in an ambulance? I've been in them. I think I've been in them several times. It's hard to remember, because you get busy and I can't keep up with stuff. How about scissors? And see here, just in case you don't know how scissors work, it's kind of open so you can try it. And you can practice using scissors in case you've never done it before. Isn't that something? Yeah, I thought so. Comfort grip, that means there's this rubbery stuff in here. I don't imagine you would be using scissors and they'd fly out of your hands, but you never know with kids. I mean, it's possible that, they could be using them and then whoops, and then there goes somebody's eyeball and then you're in court for the rest of the school year. Who needs that mess? I tell you, last time I went to court, I said, I'm never coming back here again. Then I hit the judge with a paper clip and then I did have to go back and, well, that's coming up next week, but you do the best you can. These are for ages 8 and up. Is your child over 8? Do you know? Well, these might work. Are they good with scissors? Because I find that some kids are better with scissors than others. I used to love to cut up my mama's magazines. I'd get them out of the post office box. She'd send me in there to check the mail, and I'd hide them in my pants. I'd take them home and cut them up, and then she'd get mad saying she never got her magazine. Because I'd throw away all the pieces when I was done because I knew she'd get mad. It was trying times. These have handle protection and a handle size for growing hands. It's kind of creepy to think that kids' hands are still growing, like, what if your kids' hands never stop growing? What if they just get like monster hands, like those Hulk smash gloves? What if they just end up with these huge hands and their body's normal size? How do you even get scissors for that? It's things like this that I think about at night. Now, how about markers? How do you feel about markers? Personally, I like the Sharpie permanent markers. The ones that come in that metal, they're like metal markers. They're poster markers. They're not like this. Because when you open them, you can sniff them and it sends you off to Neverland. Or it does me. You see, they're just... And then you just like start smelling colors and stuff. And it's a magical journey. I did it last Thanksgiving, but then I had to leave my mother's house because then I started, trying to dance with the turkey and it made a mess when I pulled it off the platter. These are Expo dry erase markers. Now these are the skinny ones, but we also have the broad chisel tip fat ones here. You can get these, or you could get both. I mean, I think if you are a good parent, you could get both. But you don't have to. I think either one of these that you pick will make the teacher happy, as long as you go with Expo. Now this one here, the chisel tip, you don't get as many. You do get 6, which is nice. What kind of car do you drive? Do you have enough trunk space in there, do you think? Have you ever tried to fit in your own trunk? You ever tried to fold up just for curiosity, man, like just to see? Like if I had to sit in here, if I had to get in here, would I fit? I mean, you know, if you got groceries in there, it might be harder, but I wonder about that. Can I come see your car? Can I come out? Like if you buy anything, can I come out to your car? I sure would like to look at it. What's your license plate number? You know, if you're not busy later, I'm having a party at my house. One of my cats, Scruffles, it's her birthday, and we're throwing a surprise party for her. Yeah, we could hide behind the couch and wait her to get done at the litter box. Don't do it while she's in the litter box. We made that mistake last year. Wait till she gets out. And then we all jump out from behind the couch and yell, surprise! It's hard, though, because I'm taking the other cats and I'm holding their little arms up. And they get mad about it. I'll let you hold Chester's arms, because he's bitey, and he got me good last year. He got me right in the jugular, and that was one of the times I was in the ambulance. I think it was the one time. And there was this other time, it had something to do with some rollerblades, but I wasn't wearing them, and that was what was confusing about it. Oh, where was I? School supplies. Well, that's right, because I work at the school supply store. That's all right. Thank you for that. I do apologize. Sometimes I wander off into another lane and I need to be woken up, like I drift. So just take a cattle prod to me and I'll stop. With this, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markers, but they're skinny and I find they don't last as long. Kind of like skinny people, they just don't make it as far. Like if we had like if we ran out of food or something, they're not going to live as long. They might become somebody's snack. I mean, I don't know. But you get 6 or 8. Do you want both of these? I think you just need to take both. Because I've talked a long time about them, and I kind of feel like you owe it to me to buy both. Because I had invested a lot in this pitch. You're going to take both. Now, this is a weird thing. Now, don't let it confuse you, okay? Because it totally blew my mind. It took me about a half hour to snap out of this. Now, here, I know that says Crayola, and when you see Crayola, you think of crayons, right? Because I sure did. I looked at it, and it had the color scheme and everything of a box of crayons. I thought these were packages of crayons. Like, these were packages of crayons. It's not. These aren't crayons. They're assorted gummies by Bebeto, made with real fruit juice, no high fructose corn syrup, and peanut free. And you get 20 pouches of these things. And it's like you have this purple crayon, and he's like Lord of the Manor, and he's got all this little subjects down here. You have all these poor little bears, and he's excited, and this little handmaiden over here, and his little devil's helper's got the little stripes of something. And I guess these are the things you eat. I don't think they're made out of wax, but they don't specifically say. I mean, they come in 5 colors. There's Firefly Red, Screaming Green, Outrageous Orange, Unmellow Yellow, and Electric Blue. Now, those sound like crayons, don't they? That's what I said. Well, there wasn't anybody here, so I was talking to myself. They do sound like crayons. That's why I thought it was crayons. I thought it was just a bag of crayons. It's not. You eat these things. So then I started wondering, like, can you eat these? Does it translate over to this? Does it mutate? Because this has a little crayon person on it, too. Well, I mean, I understand that they're separate, but just wondering, so you eat these, but not these. That's disappointing. It almost seems like a ripoff. Like, how come you can only eat them? You can't color with them because they're like a gummy bear, I guess. And if you try to color with a gummy bear, it's probably not going to work. I just don't think the color's going to be very vibrant. And Crayola is known for their vibrant colors. It's just a disappointing turn of events to me. So we do have crayons now. Everybody needs crayons. You're going to need at least one pack of these. This is a pack of 24 crayons. Now, you can get these at Target for 50 cents or at Walmart for 48 cents. Or you can get them here for $1.99. So I think we all know what you need to do. What? That's not what I'm saying. It's very stupid that you would think that. No. Clearly, this is where you need to buy these. It's a better deal. Look, because it's more money, right? So there is more money. It's more money. And more money is always a good thing. $1.99, that's a lot more. And that more is better. I like more money. I like money, period, but more money especially. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in your bag. Where are we here now? Let me add up. I need to add up your total. Just a minute. Shut up. Just shut up a little bit. I don't want to lose my place. Do you qualify for any discounts? Like, are you a teacher? Or, are you a crossing guard? Because I'll give you a special discount for that if you promise not to tell. 2, 3. I want to put 3 of those. Okay. Well, we're at $337 right now, so you're doing great. I think that's a wonderful total. Now, here is an item. Since your child is getting bigger now, I thought maybe they could use this nice heavy duty binder. Now, this is separate. This is extra. This is a pencil pouch. I went ahead and stuck it in here because most people who get the binder also want the pouch. This is a heavy duty binder. It's not going to fall apart. I mean, you don't want to like body slam it down in the Grand Canyon or anything like that, or detonate nukes on it or anything. Although it may be all right. I mean, it looks like marble, so it's probably like indestructible. Now, don't let this confuse you either. You see how it looks upside down? See, it's upside down. That messed me up. That gave me a migraine. I took one look at it and I said, no, sir. Because then I turned it this way so it'd be right side up. And then this side was upside down. So I said, whoa. So I turned it this way to make it right side up. But then this side was upside down. And I finally figured out it doesn't matter which way you turn it. This section right here of this binder is just, it's like the Bermuda Triangle. And it's just permanently upside down. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do because no matter what you do, no matter which way you turn it, this is always going to be upside down. Yeah, well, I did real well in school and I understand stuff like that. So it's upside down. I cannot promise you that when you take this out and put another piece of paper in here that it won't do the same thing. Because it probably will. So all this is going to be like flipped. So what you need to do, either write everything up here on this section or anything down here, just go ahead and turn it upside down. Or is it this way? Maybe do both. Turn it upside down and flip it, and it'll be right. It'll look right because look. See what I'm saying? Upside down. Upside down. It's hopeless. I'm going to go ahead and put this in your bag too. Let me add that. Don't want to forget that. All right. Here's a nice present for your kid's teacher. They will love this. Now, teachers love Sharpies. These aren't the ones that, send you over the moon or anything. These are the boring, regular kind. They don't smell like anything, but look how many you get here. My goodness, you get 12 beautiful Sharpie markers. This purple one right here is my favorite. I like it even though it's turned funny. All the other ones are facing out. This one's turned sideways. Maybe that's why I like it. I like things that are a little weird. Yeah, I'm having a picnic tomorrow. You want to come? Well, see, I was thinking, well, you coming tonight for the surprise birthday party. You could just stay overnight. The cats usually take up the couch, but we could shoo them off with a broom and you could sleep there. Usually, if anybody's coming over, I take my lint rollers. I have about 12. I go over it with that, and that gets most of the hair. And then you can sleep there, and then we could go on a picnic tomorrow. We'll take a basket out. What do you eat? Do you eat anything, or are you real picky? Because I only eat meat and cheese. So, what do you mean you're busy? You weren't busy a minute ago. You didn't mention having plans when you came in here. Look, I know it's scary. Making friends is hard. I understand that. But sometimes you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. And I think that's what we're doing right now, you and me. See, with you agreeing to come to the let me finish. With you agreeing to come to the surprise party tonight for Scruffles, I think that's a big first step for you, because I can tell you're kind of socially awkward, and it's okay. I mean, if you say things that are just a little contrary, like I don't want to go and I don't even know you, I mean, I understand. That's just your fear talking, but see, you're going to get over that. You get down behind that couch with Chester. Now, Chester's a big boy. He's a big orange tabby cat. He's a little bitey, but if you turn him away from you, it's harder for him to bite, although you have to watch, because he can about turn his head all the way around like an owl. I don't even know how. It's almost like you expect it to just keep spinning around like he's possessed. He's just a little demon cat. But once you get down there with him and you see how much fun it is to wait for Scruffles to get out of that litter box, and we're all going to jump up and yell surprise, you will know that you've done the right thing. And then you stay overnight. We can stay up and fix each other's hair. We can watch a movie. We can make popcorn. We can just become best friends. And I think that would be the best thing for you, because there's nothing worse than seeing somebody with no social skills. You just get bound up in yourself. Your comfort zone just shrinks. Kind of like those Preparation H commercials they do like this, although I don't know what this is supposed to signify. But see, it's just like your comfort zone right here, and just goes smaller, smaller, smaller if you don't push it out every now and then. So I personally would be honored to be the one to help you do that. So, yeah, I'm going to put my address on an index card, and I'm going to put it in there. And I'm also going to need your address, because sometimes when I try to help people, they don't show up. And I've learned that sometimes I just have to go out and get them. And I'm more than happy to do that. I mean, I have already gauged the size of my trunk, and I know for a fact that I can fit 3 small adults in there, or 1 small adult and 2 kind of larger adults in there, with no problem. And they don't even kick each other or anything. One of them did bust my tail light out one time. Yeah, I didn't ride in an ambulance that time, but I did get to ride in a police car. That was exciting. They had the lights on and everything. I got them to do the siren. Well, I don't know if they did it for me. They maced me, but they turned on the siren. It was really exciting. So I'm going to take an index card, and I'm going to write down my name and my address. And what do you say you come over tonight about 6? We'll be done here long before then. That'll give you time to take all this stuff home and tend to your kid, whatever its name was, and a babysitter. Well, okay, we can handle this. How about we have her stay in the basement? I have fun stuff in my basement. I bet she'd enjoy it. I have a clown collection down there. They're all lined up on these shelves, and they're lit from the back and just makes them shine. Yeah, and when you turn the lights off, their eyes glow red. It's really dramatic. We can let her stay down there, and she can play with the clowns while we do our surprise party. Because no offense, but I just don't want her to mess up anything for Scruffles, because I've been planning this for like 8 months, and no offense, but I don't think I'm ready for that. But I'm here for you. I am here for you. What's your name? I'm here for you. And you're going to be here for me. You're going to be at my house. We're going to do the surprise party. Yeah, I made a cake. It's called a litter box cake. It looks nasty, but it's actually not bad. And then we will do each other's hair, have a pajama party, and then tomorrow we'll go have a picnic. It's going to be great. It's going to help you so much with your socialization. It's going to help you get out, talk to people. Well, me, but it'll be good for you. So do you want to get this for your kid's teacher, or you just not care about your kid's teacher? You know what? We'll just put it in there. I've decided that. Let me add that on here. Hold on a minute. Okay. And now we have the index cards I was just telling you about. Now this is a package of ruled index cards. You get 100 in here. They're very pretty. They all look the same. You could tell because you could see the lines going down the side. I didn't draw them on there. They're just natural that way. They just appear naturally. It's organic. See? That's because they're ruled. They have lines. These are 3x5 index cards. Very pretty. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in your bag. I'm going to take some out. We'll write down my name and address. I'll get you to write down yours. We'll exchange our information. Now here's a pretty thing. These are wonderful. This is a composition book. You see? It has 100 sheets, college rolled, and you can write, if you remember your kid's name, you can put it there. And if you ever learn your kid's teacher's name, you can write the teacher's name on there. Now look at all this paper. You will notice that it all looks the same. It's not because I don't have any imagination. It's just that the teachers seem to like it to be the same. Personally, I think each sheet should be a little different. But they like consistency for some reason. I don't know why you can't express yourself with a composition book, but they don't like it. And then we also have a black and white composition book. We have these in several colors. Or you can just get like all black and white if you want to. I mean, I don't care. What if we just put some, let's see, we'll do red and white, black and white. I'm sorry, red and black, white and black. And then I have green too. Look how pretty this one is. Ooh. You know, when I sniff markers, sometimes the whole world looks like it's painted in that right there. Like I can look up. I look all around like this. Did you put that up there? Who put that up there? That's not right. Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't mess with my stuff. I mean, I don't know if you're testing our budding friendship or what, but don't move my supplies. Okay, I am in charge of the school supply store. I need to know where all my inventory is. Don't touch my stuff. Alright, so I'm going to give you those. And I'm also going to put in here an orange and black composition book too. Same thing. Boring pages. You could fill them up with interesting thoughts if your child ever has any. I don't know if they do or not. Do you ever have any interesting thoughts? Sometimes I wonder what would happen if you put butter on the moon. Or if you had a hot dog and it was blue, like solid blue, would you still eat it? Even if it tasted the same, would you still eat it? I'm thinking I would have to give that some thought. I don't know if I could do it or not. Like if it, like the bun and the condiments and the weenie and everything was all blue. I have a funny story about a blue weenie, but I can't tell it here. It's not appropriate. I don't know how much of a Puritan you are, so I'm not going to tell it. Maybe at the pajama party tonight it'll come up. I have to wait and see how you handle some other stuff first. So then we have pencils, of course. Everybody needs these pencils. These are USA Gold Premium American Wood pencils. They sharpen evenly, superior strength lead, and smudge-resistant erasers. And they are America's pencil, and they are teacher recommended. So you can't get any better than that. This package has 48 number 2 HB pencils. How about we put 6 boxes of these in there? Oh, you only need 1 box. Well, if you only need 1, then 6 is 6 times as good. Let me see. 6. All right, we're up to $1,231. Let's see now. And finally, the piece de resistance. We have the Lysol disinfecting wipes. Now, these don't kill as much bacteria as the hand sanitizer. It's only 99.9. See, the other was 99.99. So this is really kind of an inferior product, but the teachers like them, I guess, because they're convenient or something. I mean, I think you ought to just go around with a hand sanitizer, just douse every one of those kids every day. Like, just give them a shower in Purell before you even let them in the room. I mean, that's what like. You know what you could do? Like, right in the doorway of the classroom, have it set up like a car wash. Only instead of water, it's Purell hand sanitizer, and it just rains down on them, especially in the wintertime when they come in with all kinds of cooties. I don't really like kids, which is weird since I work here and I have to sell stuff for the little snot rockets, but I mean, it's a living, it's a job. It keeps me in cat food and litter, and that's what life's all about. So you get 4. You buy 3 and you get a 4th one free. I'm assuming this is the free one, although it could be that one or that one or that one, but since my hand was going this way, I just decided it was this one. I don't guess it matters. Maybe it does. I always wonder if the free ones are going to work as well. And maybe they only kill like 90% of the germs, and you wouldn't know because it's going to look the same. But these are from Lysol. They kill things. I guess it's just viruses and bacteria. Let's hope that's where it stops. But these are disinfecting wipes. All teachers love these. So we're going to let's do 3. How many teachers does your kid have? 5. We'll do 5 packs of these so they each get 4. Let me add that real quick, and I will have your grand total here. 5. You said 5 teachers? All right, your grand total is going to be $1,722.58. So if you would just swipe your little card right there, I will get your index card out. We'll get your information written down, and I cannot wait to get started on this trip with you. This is going to be so exciting. Making friends is hard for some people. I don't have a problem. I've made tons and tons of friends in my lifetime. Of course, a lot of them end up serving papers on me, but the ones that haven't, I cherish them. And I think that what we have here is the start of a beautiful friendship. What was your name again? No, I don't think so. No, you look more like no, shut up a minute. You look like a Brianna to me. I believe I'm gonna call you Brianna. You just look like a Brianna. No, that doesn't suit you. Has nobody ever told you that? No, your parents picked the wrong name. You're Brianna. So Brianna, if you would just hang on 1 minute, and I'm going to get your index card, and we're going to get all your information. I am so excited. I am so excited. This is going to be, Scruffles is not going to believe it. She's going to be totally shocked. I mean, it's enough that she's getting a surprise party. I tell you what I will do too. I got her flowers. I'll even let you give her the flowers, and you can tell her that they're from you. You don't even have to tell her they're from me. I am that excited about our new friendship. This is going to be great. We'll go out tomorrow and have our picnic lunch. Maybe play frisbee. Only I don't have a frisbee. All I have is a ceramic plate that goes under a pot, like to catch the drippings from the pot, like the water. I do have one of those. It's like a giant clay pigeon. You just have to be really careful when you throw it at the other person, because if you're not careful, you can really hurt somebody. Like my last friend, Tracy, God rest her soul. But I learned my lesson from that. I'll be a lot more careful this time, okay? Yeah, well, that's great. Well, let's get everything bagged up, honey, and we will get our information exchanged and get ready for tonight. I can't wait.